Let's go to line 3. Hello, line 3, you alright?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. PJ from Tunbridge.
Hiya.
Hello. I was going to change the subject a little bit. I was thinking about
really
world
had one,
poverty,
Yes?
and you and Alison sound as if you did economics at school.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
And
How could you tell that?
I don't know, you sound very well educated.
Spooky.
I don't know whether I'm right or not, but can you explain to me why all these people are dying in Niger when we're trashing millions of pounds worth of food a week, and there are millions of billionaires, trillionaires, millionaires? Why can't they charter planes and just take food over to them? Why is it so difficult?
Well, you know, I guess somebody else would say, well, you could do that if you wanted to. You could fill your suitcase with biscuits and fly out there now.
Oh, don't be flippant.
I'm not, mate. You're saying that somebody else is getting this one wrong, but we're all in it together. You've got more than you need, and there are people who haven't got enough. It's because none of us do what I just suggested, which is to fill a suitcase and go out there and say, here you are, I don't need all these tins of food, so you guys can have them. And if all the billion people in the affluent West did that, that would probably be the best way of solving it.
Yeah, absolutely. So why don't they do it?
Well, why don't you do it?
What? I haven't got £1 million.
No, but you've got more than you need. You've got a larder full of food you're not going to eat tonight.
No, I haven't. I'm a pensioner, and I haven't got loads of food that I don't need. But people like Richard Branson and Bill Gates...
No, it's not fair to blame Richard Branson and others.
No, I'm not blaming him.
Yeah, you are. You're saying that other people should do something about this, but you could. What are you doing?
But that's a drop in the ocean, Tommy.
What are you doing?
That's a drop in the... I've done loads of things.
What are you doing?
I've supported loads of causes.
What are you doing?
Well, what can I do?
What you think other people should do?
What can I do as a pensioner living in England?
What
I can't
you
afford to
think-
charter a plane.
If you really wanted to do something about it and show everybody else that they can do what you are doing, all you need to do is to fill a suitcase with biscuits and get on a plane out there. And if you did that, everybody would sit up and take notice. They'd go, look, there's somebody who's doing what we could all do. Somebody's got to be the first one to do it, but you're not the first person to say that it's loads of other people's fault.
There's loads of other people's fault.
I know, and you're not the first person to say that, but you would be the first person to fill a suitcase full of biscuits and go and fly out to Rwanda. So why don't you do it?
Well, it's Niger now, isn't it?
Well, why don't you do it?
Well, because it would make no difference. What I had to take would make no difference. But the
Yes, it would, because it would for reasons that I outlined. It would make a difference because lots of other people would go, blimey, she's good. I think I'll be that good. You would start the floodgate.
No,
You could start the whole movement. You could do this. You could do this. And if you are a pensioner who doesn't have, you know, 2 biscuits to rub together, the fact that you made the effort to do this will be all the more shaming for the rest of us.
Yes, but we all do our thing, Tommy, in our own small ways. But it's the people that have got the facilities to do it.
You have. I've explained, and you haven't told me that what I've suggested wouldn't work. But you still want other people to do things, and this is what is wrong.
People with the facilities.
What is seriously, majorly wrong with the vast majority of people is that they think that everything else that's not right is somebody else's fault, and it's not. It's
It's world economic.
It's you.
No, it's not.
Just as much as anybody else. If there's a problem, it's of your making just as much as everybody else.
Tommy.
It's true. It's true.
No,
Of course it is. We live in a democracy and you're free to do what you want. But you're telling other people that they should do something that you won't do.
Well, I'd vote in a socialist government if we had a...
You're complaining about other people not doing something that you're not doing.
The
But you're not
people
doing
with
it.
the resources
You're
are
not doing it.
it.
You're not doing it. You have resources and you're not doing anything.
No, I haven't resources.
Yes, you do. Yes, you
No,
do. Yes, you do.
I haven't.
You do. Yes, you do.
Well, you don't know what I've done for charity.
That isn't the point. The point is you're having a moan about other people. And I know
Yes.
that's what I do know you're doing.
The wealthy.
You're
Who do-
wealthy.
Who do nothing.
You're wealthy compared to them. You're very, very wealthy compared to the poor and the starving. Very wealthy.
I can't believe I'm hearing that from you because
It's true, because I've been out there and you haven't.
you know
You
that.
haven't. And I know how poor they are. I know what poverty is. I know what it looks like. I haven't, thank God, tasted it. But I know that the difference between them and you is greater than the difference between you and Richard Branson. Yeah.
You horrible man.
That's simply true. Because they're going to die. And there's no difference between you and Richard Branson that amounts to death. That's how big the difference is between you and them. And that is a bigger difference than there is between you and Richard Branson.
God, Tommy, you do know how to break people down.
I do know how to ask people to look at themselves.
What I do all the time, that's what's wrong with
But
me.
you're ringing up moaning about Richard Branson.
Well, no, it's not just him. There's
All the millionaires. Oh, it's the millionaires' fault.
Bill Gates, that Russian guy that's a multi-trillionaire.
No, go away. Sorry. Sorry. I wasn't horrible there. I was only saying, well, you know, somebody has to start that.
It's easier, isn't it, to find somebody else to blame?
Yes. She asked for the economic argument, and I gave her the socio-philosophical one.
Hello, who's on line 4?
I'm Ethel.
Hello, Ethel.
Hello. I'd like to say that the lady with her bag of biscuits needed transport to convey, as I think needs an organisation, as Tommy has, for his little bag of pearls of wisdom. He needs organisation, and it's all put and laid on for him. Pleased to hear him, but I thought he was a little ungracious to the lady with her bag of biscuits.
She didn't have a bag of biscuits. She just hung up.